Hi there, my name is Ferenc and today I'm going to talk with you about a hot movie and the general idea about plugging computers into our brain. What a great idea, man! So first to the movie. Ghost in the Shell comes this year, 2017, in the cinemas. It's an amazing movie with Scarlett Johansson. I can't wait to see it. It's based on the 1989 manga Ghost in the Shell with the same name by Masamune Shirow. Some years later, in the year 1995, an anime was released, and this movie was the most expensive anime movie of its time, and it absolutely blew me away. It is a mindfuck, you cannot imagine it. If you haven't seen it, it's worth to watch before you go in the cinema or after, depends on. But anyway, it blows me away and I cannot wait for this movie. Another bombshell exploded this week. What happens when we link brains and computers? This sounds like a crazy idea, but it is actually done already, only not often, and it is mostly the domain of scientific experimenting, of scientists in secluded labs, so it does not really get that much public attention. But this is the bombshell that exploded this week. Elon Musk announced that he invested in the company Neuralink. When Elon Musk invests in something, things get real. We still have a bunch of unsolved problems. This is right, but we had these problems too with Tesla and SpaceX. Elon Musk, who is this guy? He is the guy who is behind Tesla, the electric car company which made electric cars practical and sexy. Behind SpaceX, this is the private-owned company which shoots rocket for the NASA up into the sky, and the rockets come back safely and can be reduced. Very environment friendly, and by the way, they plan to go to Mars too. Hyperloop. This is an absolutely amazing project for trains. Basically, you just put the train in a tube. The train uses the air as a propellant and reaches nearly the speed of sound by it. So you have trains that travel across America with the speed of sound. Saves a lot of fuel costs for airplanes. So, in my eyes, we approach singularity very fast. Singularity, this is a definition for a time when things in our human history develop faster than ever before in history, and more important, than we can anticipate it. So the developments will be too fast for us to catch up. So my advice to you is watch more science fiction movies to prepare for these times that are definitely coming in the next decades. So what do you imagine for the future? Please write it down in the comments. Will the future be like in Terminator? The machines try to extinguish us. Will it be like in the Matrix? The machines try to enslave us. Will it be like in The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? Everything is basically quite fine. We have restaurants where animals want to be eaten and robots who need a psychiatrist from time to time. Or will it be like in the novel Golem 14 by Stanislav Lem, where the computers get so advanced that they don't talk with humans anymore because humans are completely unimportant. The only important thing is the genetic code they are carrying, so the important thing is the message, not the messenger. Leave it in the comments below, and if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Thank you.